What would you take with you if you only had a few hours to leave your home? What would you leave behind? A basic coaching question, and one I was confronted with last year at the end of a 28-year marriage. It unleashed a series of events so bizarre that I felt like I was Alice in Wonderland, and I had fallen down a rabbit hole. And I had to constantly pinch myself to know if what was happening was reality or just a figment of my imagination. The phone rang. A familiar voice on the other side said, "We have a place where you can live. Nobody will find you. You will be safe." I hesitated. While I felt threatened, this had been home for over 20 years. These were my memories. This was my stuff. What would happen if I just left it? I wonder how many Jewish families stayed in their homes because of their memories, because of their belongings, because they convinced themselves that they would be safe. 6 hours later, my car was packed. I locked the door to the house. It felt like a scene out of a movie. It couldn't be happening to me. When I arrived at my destination, the sky was grey. There was a drizzle. I unlocked the door. The room felt cold and empty. What had I done? I was 14 hours from home, alone, with none of my stuff. But you were safe? Yeah. For the first time in weeks, I felt the tension dissolve. I started to take in my surroundings. There were trees, hills, mountains. It was stunning. Yes, I was alone. Yes, my possessions could basically fit into a suitcase. But I had landed in paradise. This was my safe haven. As the months unfolded, I was really grateful for the internet, which kept me connected with family, friends, my clients, and my lawyer. During this time, I experienced the very depth of human depravity, with the heights of human kindness. Regret, pain, anger vacillated daily as I tried to make sense out of the senseless, as I tried to find reason in the unreasonable. If I had just 1 cent for every time I asked myself the question, why? What happened? I would be a millionaire. Maybe a billionaire. I dug deep into my coaching skills. I connected with fellow coaches. Until one day, I just gave up. I gave up. In that very moment, I understood something I had been coaching clients on for years, but had never internalized. You see, we cannot control life. We can only control our experience of the moment we are living. Our past is over. We cannot change it. The future, it might not happen. It's pointless to define life as fair or unfair, wrong or right, good or bad. Life is the sum total of our actions. or inaction, and the consequences thereof. In that moment, my life transformed. Yes, I still face challenges daily. I'm in debt, but opportunities abound. My apartment is almost empty, but my heart is full. Daily, I choose to see what I have, not what is missing. Daily, I experience the joy of abundance. Now, sometimes I fall back into old habits. I question my past. I define myself by my possessions. And I worry about my future. But these are just shackles. Shackles of the ego. You see, we are not defined by our possessions, although sometimes we may be judged on them. We do not receive our joy from the things that we want. We are the moment we are living, our thoughts, our actions, our experience. Now, I still have dreams for my future. But if they don't happen, it doesn't matter. Because today, I experienced fulfillment and joy.